What is up, everybody? Welcome to the newest episode of Papi's Gaming Show. So, first things first, I wanted to apologize because I have been very absent on the channel lately, where I'm used to, at least I have been for the last several weeks. I've been basically posting every single day, been posting shorts, been posting videos or doing like live streaming posts. Like I was very active for several weeks and I just completely fell off. The biggest reason is because I have been very seriously focused on drawing for my card game, Phoenix Quest card game, and it is basically taking up all of my time and all of my thought process, and just I've been like very heavily invested in writing notes down and writing down a story and characters and drawing them and drawing just a bunch of different things. I'm super focused on that right now. So that's why I've been completely absent. So I apologize. I will keep posting little updates every now and then that I can. But yeah, I really, really want to finish this game this year, and get it out, and market it and all that as soon as possible. So, anyways, so that's what's been going on. The other thing is, I'm currently traveling, as you can tell. I am in Memphis. Well, technically, I'm in Mississippi right now, but anyways, yeah. So I flew into Memphis. So yeah, it's a work trip. So here I am for another day, and then we'll be back home. But I had enough time to record a video finally, so that's why we're here. Um, so yeah, and the video and the subject, as you can already tell, is going to be about fantasy life. Okay, so I just wanted to talk about fantasy life. I've been wanting to talk about fantasy life for a while, um, and how just addicted I am to it. Um, I've had to put off like playing it because I've been like for several weeks I was very heavily playing it, grinding and all that. And then like I said, I just stopped like cold turkey for the last 2 weeks because I've been so focused on my card game, like I was saying. So, but I have made a lot of progress in the game, and I really want to try to complete the game before, at least my version of completing it before the second one comes out, which supposedly, like it said on the PlayStation Store, it will be coming out on 4/23 of this year. So that is 3 months away. Um, so I definitely still have time to be able to complete it the way I want to complete it, which is mastering each life. Right now, I have mastered 10 lives. The only ones I have not mastered is Cook, which is the one I just started, and then Alchemist. So those two, I want to master them, and then I'll probably go back to just being a paladin and then going through and actually finishing the post game and going into the DLC. So yeah, because I don't think I've done any post game. I'm pretty sure. I've only beaten the story, and then I've started mastering the lives, all of them. So I'm pretty sure there's still post game, and I know for a fact I haven't started the DLC at all. So I'm really excited to do that. So I still have a lot of gaming in front of me, but I am absolutely addicted to fantasy life right now. Like I feel like every single life is super just different, And I've the two times, well, three times I've played fantasy life, I've always only played like paladin and warrior, that or mercenary. That was it. Paladin and mercenary, and that was it. And so I only got a really like just a little taste of what fantasy life actually is, because what the real meat and potatoes of the game is trying to basically get a taste of all the lives, because the more lives that you have at least started, the more you can do in the game. And there's just so much content for people. Like it's the story is good, like the characters are great, but the meat and potatoes are like the lives, man. Like the lives are just super addicting, super fun, and just completely change the gameplay style of the game. So like there's really only three types of lives. Like there's the fighting life, there's the gathering life, and then there's the crafting life. And those three really mesh really well because, like, for example, uh, miner and then blacksmith and then freaking mercenary or paladin work really well together. But you can add more things into there, like woodcutter, can also be helpful in those with those. And then the woodcutter complements like the the carpenter, and then also complements the like the wizard, for example, or the hunter. And so it's really, really cool because everything kind of meshes with each other in an interesting way, you know? And so I'm absolutely adoring it. Like when the second game comes out, I'm almost tempted to like do what I'm doing now with all the lives before I actually go really far into the story. But one thing I did notice is that because I beat the story, I'm able to master all the lives way faster. And so I think I am just going to stick to my original tactic that I've been doing with this playthrough and just probably choose paladin or mercenary and just beat the whole story and then go back and master all the lives. Um yeah, and then probably go and do the post game. So that's probably what I'm gonna do with the second game, but I haven't necessarily decided because the thing is like I want to live stream this game quite a bit, and so I want it to be like I want to capture a lot of what I'm doing. Like I probably wouldn't like only play the story mode live and then off camera like play and like master other lives and then come back, and while I'm live streaming I only focus on one life. I kind of want to like show my whole process of the game while I'm live streaming, which is honestly my main sort of goal with live streaming anyways. Like I really like to capture everything, you know? So that's why I take so long a lot of the times to beat games, because it's like one, I barely have time to play them, but two, it's because like I want to capture it live, you know? So I've been slowly getting better at not freaking out about doing that. Obviously, like I've been able to finish a lot of games, more than I usually do in the last year. Um, but I definitely wish I could capture all of the gaming I ever do. Like that would be amazing, but I'm such a busy guy. And I make myself a really busy guy as well. You know, it's really my fault overall, but that's how it is. Yeah, because again, I'm focused on also trying to make a game, a card game. So, um, yeah, and I'm really really excited about that. But anyways, but yeah, Fantasy Life is super good, super fun, super addicting, dude. Like as of right now, I have mastered. Let's see if I remember everything. Paladin, blacksmith, miner, woodcutter, carpenter, mercenary, hunter. That's seven, right? Hunter, wizard, um, and then what else? Angler, the fisher, and then there was One more. It's it's not a combat class for sure. It would be either a gathering or a crafting class life. I don't remember what the last one was, but yeah, I recently, just now, as of making this recording, I literally just recently mastered Wizard, which was really interesting. Definitely the most different, like, combat class out of the other three, which is Hunter, Mercenary, and Paladin. Definitely the most different one for sure. But yeah, and so the only ones I have left is Cook and Alchemist, and I'm really excited to master those. But yeah, so yeah, the game's great. The characters are great. Um, I've definitely been leveling up a lot more. I think when I beat the game originally, I was like level 45 or something like that. Now I'm up to level 61, and that's from just grinding lives. And so I've grinded quite a bit. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, to actually start the DLC, you have to be level 50. So I am definitely there. I'm ready with, for the with the requirements are done. So I'm excited to do that. And one of the things I also want to do before, like, starting any more post game or like the rest of the story or the DLC, is actually crafting better armor, because I didn't even know you can craft like super legit armor. Like, some of it is like dragon armor, and that looked really cool. So yeah, I kind of want to craft dragon armor before I actually officially continue in the story or the post game or whatever. So yeah. So anyways, Fantasy Life, I love it. I've been having a blast playing it. I'm excited for the second one. We're almost there. Supposedly, we've had dates before and they've all been pushed out. So who knows? Who knows if this is the actual one? Either way, I'm not mad about it. If it gets pushed out again, it's okay. I'm not mad about it. I feel like there's a pretty decent chance that it could get pushed out again. But again, if that happens, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Like I've said many times on my channel, is I prefer a finished good product instead of a mediocre, product just to get it out the door quickly. So yeah, I'm definitely a patient guy in that regard. But anyway, so let's that's basically it for the main topic. What do you guys think? Are you excited about the second one? Have you played the first one? Are you playing it? When did you play it last? What's your favorite life in the game? I'd love to talk about it. So yeah, let's definitely do that. Okay, next subject would be basically my progression on what I'm playing at the moment, what I'm watching as well for funsies, and then all that. So I'm gonna first start off with what I've been playing. Really, the only thing I've been playing is Fantasy Life, and even then, it's been a couple of weeks. Like I said, like the only reason I played Fantasy Life yesterday was no, 2 days ago, was because of the flight over to Memphis. And so, yeah, I couldn't really draw on the plane because I was saving battery on my phone. So I just like decided to play Fantasy Life, which I do not regret. And then I think last night, like I said, is when I finished drawing Estrella, which I posted on the channel. I don't know if you guys saw that. Which is one of the main characters for the main party in the story mode. And then I posted her, and then I was like, okay, let me take a little break. Let me play some Fantasy Life. And, I was able to master Wizard. So that was fun. But yeah, but that's basically where I'm at right now in the story, like I mentioned before. And that's basically the only game I've actually played, bro. I'm trying to think of anything else, and I literally have not played anything else. For the last 2 weeks, that was literally the only time I gamed before, you know, this. So yeah, hoping to game again pretty soon. But we'll see. My project is going to take me a while, so and I'm really, really, really want to focus on that right now. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Well, I did also live stream not this last weekend, unfortunately, but the week before that. And I didn't upload a new podcast episode. So, my last live stream with Dragon Quest 3 HC2 to remake, that's right, I was grinding my party. I was grinding my party quite a bit so that we can fight the boss troll, which is crazy powerful. And unfortunately, I really hope it doesn't happen, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose a couple of party members in that fight. And I'm not excited about it, I'll be honest. But I have tried soloing him several times, and there's just no way. I just cannot beat him on my own. I have to like grind like crazy to beat him, and I don't think I'll be able to do that. So yeah, I'm going to try to see if I can bring this party along with me and to see if I can at least beat this boss and hopefully one or two party members survive. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not super excited about the results because I don't want to sound like I'm going to basically have my party members murdered, but I'm pretty sure at least one person will die. I hope it doesn't happen, like I said, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I really hope it doesn't, but we will see. So yeah, so there's that Dragon Quest 3 HC2 remake. Yeah, let's move on to anime, guys. So I've actually what I have been doing a lot of besides drawing is watching anime. And all of it that I've been watching has been Hajime no Ippo. I finally finished part 1, which was like almost 80 episodes, which was amazing. And then part 2 or season 2 well the part 1 is called The Rising. Part 2 or season 2 is called Challenger. And then part 3, which is interesting, is also called The Rising. So I don't know why, I don't know what's up with that. But anyways, right now I just finished season 2, Challenger, New Challenger it's called, that's right. And that was amazing, which was only 25 episodes. But now I only have to finish season 3, which is another 25 episodes. Yeah, but I'm excited to do that. And what's interesting is I actually have watched this show before, but I've only watched season 3. I didn't even know I watched season 3. I thought I was literally watching season 1, but it makes sense after watching everything I watched, and I'm finally rewatching technically season 3 because I watched it like several years ago. This season 3, because it doesn't say season 3 now on Netflix. It actually says it's season 3, but like when I watched it, it was just called The Rising or whatever, and so I didn't know that it was like part 3 or season 3. But anyway, um, yeah. So I'm currently. I don't remember if I watched an episode or not of season 3 so far, but I am now in season 3. So yeah. And it's, dude, season 2 was really good because basically it was basically all about Takamura. Like Ippo had some really important fights, don't get me wrong. Oh, sorry, excuse me. I had something in my throat. My bad. But yeah, but Takamura was definitely the shining star. And yeah, he got the chance to actually fight against the world champion of the light middleweight division, something like that. Um, and he freaking won, and it was insane, intense, insane, crazy, crazy, crazy freaking fight. So Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed that season, and really still enjoying the show. So I'm excited to see, um, you know, the last season. So yeah, but that was Hajime no Ippo. And besides that, I haven't watched anything else. So literally the last 2 weeks, I can basically sum it up with saying I've been drawing a lot and I've been watching Hajime no Ippo a lot. So yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, and then yeah, that's basically it for that. So yeah, so actually now that I just remembered I don't have access to my Discord. So, shoot. I won't be able to answer the questions right now. The newest questions from the people on my Discord. So, I am going to do that as a separate video for this week, and I will try and upload that video um basically either probably Friday morning. I'll probably upload that Friday morning. So yeah, yeah, definitely not Thursday morning. It'll be Friday morning most likely. So stay tuned for that. I apologize for having to do that. I didn't even realize until now that I didn't have access to Discord while I'm recording at least. So anyway, we will be back next week with another podcast episode. Excuse me. And Friday answering the community questions. If you want to ask a community question and then I can answer them on my podcast on this gaming channel, just go ahead and join my Discord, which the description to my Discord or the link is in the description of this video. I still cannot say that correctly. And yeah, and then go to Ask Papi and ask your questions there. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about gaming or Dragon Quest or Fantasy Life. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. So stay tuned for more. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.